자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. 자, MLB 더 쇼 20 프랜차이즈 KBO 올스타즈 28번째 시간 한번 진행해 보도록 하겠습니다. 지난번에 이제 볼티모어 오리올스와의 3, 4차전 경기까지 했고요. 마지막 경기 김광현 선발전 콜 스튜어트와의 경기 바로 들어가 보도록 하겠습니다. 콜 스튜어트 우완이고요. 그러면 올스타즈는 김광현 선발 들어가고요. 어차피 지금 한번 쉬어줄 타이밍이 됐기 때문에 체력이 없어도 그냥 바로 가겠습니다. 이정우, 김현수, 여기에는 최지만, 그리고 이대호 대신에 박병호 한번 가주겠습니다. 주신수, 삼루수에 이제 이대호, 최정도 지금 부상이고 황재균도 부상이기 때문에 이 회전율이 좀 안 좋아요. 그 애들 체인지라고 해야 되나? 체력 보충이 좀 어려운데 이번에 좀 체력 보충 되니까 양의지도 지금 부상으로 빠졌고요. 이렇게 해서 이정우 대신에 이정우도 한번 쉬었다 가는 게 맞는 것 같아서 테임즈로 바꿔줄게요. 김현수를 리드오프로 가겠습니다. 자, 경기 가보도록 하겠습니다.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the All-Stars. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Young Kim is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. And please, Zach, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Standing in, Jose Iglesias, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Hard hit ball to second.
바로 공하나로
Throws in time, and
시작했고요.
that's out number 1. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. 4 hits in 11 tries in the series so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
이건 조금 부장 상태가 안 좋았던 것 같은데.
So here's Trey Mancini. He's running. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Alberto, base runner at first with 1 out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
좋아요.
Right back to him on the mound. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. on now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Cole Stewart is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is
콜
that
슈워트
ERA.
10경기
It's
나와서
into
2승
the
3패.
fours. But that
쾌
doesn't
아니네요.
necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
Here comes the first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this isn't the greatest way to finish off a week. And D-Row, one thing they'd love to do is win this Sunday finale and get out of here avoiding the sweep.
Yeah, Dan, it's been a tough start to the weekend without question, but maybe if they steal this one Sunday, get a little reprieve, get the media off their back.
Stepping up now, Eric Thames showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung
오,
on and hit
테임즈.
deep to left center. This one has a chance.
이야,
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
살짝 타이밍이 좀 늦었다고 생각이 들었는데 밀어서 넘겨버리네요.
So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 10 for him on the year. As they get on the
테임즈도
board
벌써
first,
시즌
it's
10호 홈런
1-0.
칩니다.
What a way to start this one off. The scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
So striding in, G-Man Choi as we take a look at the splits between April and May. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
아, 이거 슬라이더는
Ruiz is
이거
there
카운트
for
잡은
it.
거 20 넘겼어야 되는데.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So digging in now, Park. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. First delivery to him on the way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-1 home.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
The 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-2 is taken, ball 3. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
High in the air into shallow left center. Iglesias is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But they're off to. And here's Renato Nunez. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First pitch on its way. Grounded to the right. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Settling in now, Anthony Santander. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1's the count.
0-1 count and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Thames is there, 2 gone. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. Has 2 hits and 11 trips for the series so far. Here comes the first pitch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. He takes the turn and heads for second.
미쳤어?
And that's off the left field wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center
걸렸다.
field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping into the box, Dale Lee. He's swinging the bat well in the series, 5 for 12 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Jung Ho Gong, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chopped down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The All-Stars, of course, held this opposing lineup to only 1 run yesterday, so something like that today would give them a great chance at earning the sweep.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early 1-run.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. In the air out toward right field. Choo on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Right side hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Iglesias has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. 1-1 to count. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now that.
In now for the O's, Hanser Alberto, a base hit in his first trip. From the stretch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Line toward the alley in left center. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Orioles lead. Set to get his day started. Kang batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Number 47.
First delivery to him on the way. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard.
강민호까지 부상당하면 안 된다. 지금 양의지 부상으로 나갔기 때문에.
Don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the ball.
Low for ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a liner.
Oh.
But this is pulled in by the shortstop. On to first, a double play.
Now that.
Digging in, Kim. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Comes set and the 0-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And another foul ball. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the Orioles surge ahead 2-1.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not.
몸쪽
And that
잘
question was
들어간 것
answered with the
같은데.
resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. At the plate, Pat Valaika, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Velasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. But the Orioles standing in, Eric Thames. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well
페인트
hit. A
연타
ball that's
쳤구나.
carrying. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting. The
At
designated
the
hitter.
plate, G-Man Choi. He popped out in his first trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that
오,
on 2-2.
이것도
That one
설마?
wasn't even close.
Mancini moving back.
아.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting. Number 53.
Riding in once again, Park. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a little blooper to center.
안타? 오.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting. Right fielder. Shin-Soo Choo.
Standing in now, Shin-Soo Choo. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. In now, Pedro Severino. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, 10.
Ball 2 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
Now that's popped up. Park has room in foul territory. 1 away. Digging in now, Rio Ruiz.
The first baseman, Rio Ruiz.
The pitch.
아, 네, 로키텐님 안녕하세요. 원래 그 메이저리거 애들은 트레이드로 데려왔고요.
2 balls and no
그 다음에
strikes.
나머지
He may be
선수들은
down 2-0 after those
볼트에서
first 2
다운
pitches in this
받아가지고
AB, but
임포트로
those
해서
are pitches he
집어넣었습니다.
can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
5th inning, 2 to 1 our score. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2 to 3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 11.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive
어?
pitches, man.
아,
Throw
뭐야.
something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't
바이스가
serve
오늘
any
좀 많이
purpose.
헤매네요.
And he'll make it to
김현수인데
second base now with 2 gone.
Now back, second baseman.
Into the box now, Hanser Alberto. He swings at the first
Oh,
one, and
nice,
it's in
nice.
the air out to the center of the diamond. And the catch is made right on top of the
아, 네,
pitcher's mound for
정종원님
the third
안녕하세요.
out.
어서 오세요.
1 left for the Orioles. They lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Dale Lee, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Dale Lee.
Now here's the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Lee, originally from South Korea, is playing third base tonight, although he's most often found across the diamond at first. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
2-2.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter.
So stepping in, Jung Ho Gong. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find
오,
a way
좋아요,
to
강정호.
make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
아,
And that can't
자존감
bother
가르지
you too much
못했네요.
as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
One of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
No balls and a strike to count. Runners on first with 1 down. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Mancini, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Number 16, Trey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
This is foul right side. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Grounded weakly to the left. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles,
Anthony Santander the next to bat. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
This one's down to third.
오, 이대호 좋아요.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They still lead it 2-1.
leading off for South Korea, the left fielder, number 34.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line
오,
to
김현수
left.
좋아요. 잘 쏴
And that's
많다.
in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
At the plate now, Eric Thames. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th.
오, 좋아요, 테임즈.
And that's through for a hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. Where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. None out, runners at first and second.
오, 최지만. 야.
And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1 if not both of them home. And the runner will score from second.
와.
And both runners will score as the lead changes hands here at 3-2.
아, 네, 손흥민님 안녕하세요. 어서 오세요. 야, 여기서 최지만이 또 해주네요.
He wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. So now to the plate, Park, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hit high and deep to right center. Mancini moving back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Digging in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the
오,
left fielder.
좋아요.
And this one
주심도
will bounce into the wall.
하나 해주네요.
As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick
계속
your teammates up
추신수랑
when you're given the chance. He
최지만이랑
doesn't try to
원인
do
트랙
too
아까
much
처음
right here.
계속 가고
He just
있었거든요.
takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Dale Lee, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. With runners in scoring position this season, Lee is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened.
오, 좋아요, 대오리.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. They're going to
야,
extend their lead as the runner
좋다.
scores from second. So it's now a 4-run inning for these guys as another run crosses the plate on the base hit, and we'll take a look
야,
at the
압도적이네,
highest scoring
올스타즈가.
offenses in the league so far. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Gung.
저걸
As he looks at a
스트라이크네요.
fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. There's a ball
와,
ripped toward the gap in left
강정호까지.
center.
야, 이거 2대 홈까지 들어오나?
Lee rounds the corner and is headed
야,
home.
좋아요.
He comes across to score as they open it up to 6-2 now.
That will drive a
이렇게
pitching coach
터져주네요.
crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
To the plate now, Kang.
야,
Slapped hard the opposite way. And
강정호까지.
it's in
아,
there,
이거
base
홈까지는
hit.
안 되죠, 이거는.
And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one
박민호까지
away.
터져줍니다.
Nice piece of hitting
아,
right there. Looked like the
계속
guy on
연속
second
안타네.
had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
타순 한 바퀴 돌겠는데요? 김현수부터
Stepping in
시작한
now,
것 같은데.
Kim, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Mancini has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But the throw will be well
좋아요.
up the line as he scores easily.
순식간에 7득점.
Usually when you score a lot of runs
아,
in one inning
6득점이구나.
like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They
아,
have to be
결국
happy
투수
with
바꾸네요.
this.
Sean Armstrong takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Kim will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center
김현수.
field. A ball that's carrying. On
아.
the warning track, he makes the catch.
퍼펙트 떠서 넘어가는 줄 알았는데.
One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. On to the back third. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Pat Valaika is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
이러면은 윤성민이나 오랜만에 던져봐야겠네요. 점수 차이도 많이 나겠다.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Chu on the run. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Number 88.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Kim is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the 1st out. And he'll make it up to 3rd safely here with 1 away.
The catcher, number 28.
Digging in, Pedro Severino. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Chu at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it
아직
and maybe
몸이 안
get back
풀렸네.
into this thing.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
네, 홍지 형님 안녕하세요. 어서 오세요. 네, 김현수 선수 있습니다. 계속 주전 멤버로 쓰고 있었어요. 김현수 선수.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit fouled over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Pops this one up. And no one can get there as it falls.
와, 추신수 아니야?
In at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The bat,
Definitely an aggressive approach here down.
아, 여기서 또 이런
Instead of shortening
실수가.
his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Some Yan will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the seventh.
아, 네, 정수빈 선수는 없습니다.
Standing in now, Hanser Alberto. Yes, he'll take strike one
윤성민
on the
오랜만에
inside corner.
콜업
He's got a
시켰는데
hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Slow roller left side. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning. Stepping in, Eric Thames. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again.
아, 이러면
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
나이스
On a line,
테인즈.
that's a base hit.
여유 있게
The throw
2루까지.
pulls him off the bag. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9.
자, 최지만.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. High in
Oh.
the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll
Oh,
get into
다행이다.
third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Now back, number 52.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Park. It was a fly out for him in his last
아,
trip.
이번에
Sure he'd like
황금
a base hit of
연휴죠,
some sort
완전.
right here, Matty. But
근데
hey, you
사실
know what?
코로나가
Another
아직
fly
완전
out wouldn't
끝난 게
be all
아니어서
that bad. If he
어디
can
가기가
get it
좀
deep
애매하더라고요.
enough, he should be
아,
able to drive in a
박병호.
nice run with a sac fly.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Shin-Soo Choo, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last
아,
plate appearance.
박병호가 요새 좀 부진하네요. 뭔가 터져주질 않네.
He's set and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out
행운의
toward
안타.
left center. He lays
야,
out for it, but he can't pull it
역시
in.
추신수.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead.
높은 공 변화구로 떨어질 줄 알고 홈런 치려고 강만이가 나가는데, 야, 이게 또
Gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window.
행운의 안타가 되주네요.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it.
오,
That's really-
2대5.
There's a shot to left field and
야,
deep.
제대로 걸렸네요.
Look at this. Gone.
야, 2대5 오랜만에 또 11호 홈런 쳐줍니다. 아, 네, JK 김님 안녕하세요.
It's a
2대5는
2-run
오히려
shot to straightaway left.
우타자인데 우한 투수한테 홈런이 진짜 많이 나오는 것 같아요.
It's now a 6-run ball game.
아나운서도 그러잖아요. 2대5 우타자한테 우투수한테
Hey, that's the price you
상대적으로
pay right there
강하다고
when you try
엄청.
and sneak a fastball past this guy, power hitter, and
아,
every
지대로
power hitter
걸렸네요.
in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to
빅보이.
get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Danny Barnes comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate now, Jung Ho Gong.
Number 16.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
아,
Swung on
이거는
and
홈런
missed. That's
쳐줬어야
strike 2.
되는데.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Velasquez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run
야 진짜
home
컸다
run.
2대 홈런.
We're through 7 this afternoon, and this is now a 10-4 ball game.
다시 6점 차로
So
벌어졌기
coming
때문에
to the plate, Trey Mancini.
윤성민
It
계속
doesn't look
던질게요.
very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this
그때
series finale had the
김광현이
potential
부상으로
to
빠져있을
result in
때
a series sweep, and at this
5선발
point
중
in the
한
game,
자리를
it's looking
차지했었는데
rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are.
좋아요.
And leading
이대호
by as much
삼루수비
as they are.
잘합니다.
This one is pretty much in the books.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Coming to the plate now, Renato Nunez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
A ball and no strikes. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They are all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Chu has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Striding into the box, Pat Valaika. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike. Breaking ball called just a bit low. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Orioles lead 1. Into the box now, Kang, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Number 47.
First offering on its way. Oh, and this
와,
one ran in and
강민호만
got it.
2번
And that's
맞히네, 오늘.
twice now he's been hit in this one.
These guys are
강민호까지
pros
부상
and
나면
they're tough.
큰일이에요. 포수 지금
I
양의지가
know
부상
that one
상태이기
hurt.
때문에
He'll never show it though. Too much pride at stake.
그거 노리고 빈볼 던지나?
Now to the plate, Kim. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nobody out, runner on first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
오,
They'll
다행이다.
just
발이
get the
떨어졌어.
one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Number 34.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kim. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. One there.
오,
And the throw
이상하게
pulls the first baseman off the bag, and
푸구를
he's
하네.
safe at first.
푸구를.
No, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force it second, and the runner didn't
내려오면서
advance,
베이스
so
찍었어요?
it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
At the plate, Eric Thames, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game.
야, 테임즈 4타수 3안타.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it and it's 0-1.
맨날 대타라운만 나오다가 오늘 오랜만에 주정으로 내보내는데 와 폭발하네요.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Severino gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Andrew Velasquez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. In there, a base
와,
hit. Running
미치겠네.
hard, he's digging for second. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Toronto bullpen.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them
오늘
to be. So
4익수
far this
보는
year,
게
but
김현수인데
you never know
김현수가
about
좀
that swing. He looked fluid and
실수가
confident,
많네요.
driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Another 0-2 coming. Fastball
좋아요.
swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's a high pop-up. Lee camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Orioles down to their final out, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Popped up.
슬라이딩 하고 싶어도 부상당할까 봐 못했어. 지금 다 슬라이딩 한 것 때문에 부상으로 선수들 이탈해 있어서. 와, 윤성민 좋아요.
In time to get him, and the All-Stars complete the 4-game sweep of their division rivals at home.
Well, just an excellent
와,
job
볼티모어
right here,
수입
closing this
시켜버립니다.
one out. He just collected the first save of his career.
4경기
Got
다
to start somewhere.
이겼네요.
10-4, the final in this game. The All-Stars put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Won-Young Kim wins his 3rd of the season.
김강현
Sung
시즌
Yan
3승
turns in 2
성공했네요.
1/3 out of the bullpen to earn the save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt
윤성민도
Vasgersian.
세이브
You've been watching
올렸을 거예요.
MLB The
7회부터
Show.
올렸으니까.
For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
사 연승. 예. 바로 또 템파베이랑 경기 가고 볼티모어랑 또 있네요. 이제 세 게임 반차입니다. 양키스랑.
Welcome everyone to this Memorial Day edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the All-Stars
오.
finished off the 4-game sweep as they took down the
최정이랑
visiting Orioles 10-4.
황재균
As
돌아왔고
of today, the
양이지만
All-Stars
아직
sit in first
한
place in the
달에서 두
American
달
League East
남았네요.
Division,
아,
and the Orioles
너무
are at the
길어.
bottom of the division. Jay Happ earned his 4th win out
진짜
of the
그
bullpen as the
전까지
Yankees handled the Mariners 5-2.
그 부상을 당하면 안 돼요. 강민호로 버텨야 되기 때문에. 오, 찰리 모튼 대 차우찬. 찰리 모튼이면은 템파베이 아, 블레이크 스넬 다음이구나. 나머지 찰리 모튼이 우한 투수기 때문에 피 다 찼어요. 이정우, 김현수, 박병호 대신에 테임즈 갑시다. 아니지, 테임즈가 아니지. 여기에 최지만 넣어줘야죠. 근데 현수가 조금 좌익수는 최지만을 시켜보겠습니다. 수비를. 그 다음에 이대호, 황재균 유격수로 넣고 강정호 피 채워주게 최정 이번에 넣어줄게요. 그래서 박병호는 이번에 좀 쉬겠습니다. 네. 이정우, 김현수, 최지만, 추신수, 이대호, 최정, 황재균, 강민호, 김하성 이렇게 가볼게요.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the All-Stars and the Tampa Bay Rays.
양의지가 비루하다가 슬라이딩 했는데 부상으로 지금 저렇게 됐어요. 한 달에서 2달 결장.
Charlie Morton gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
찰리 모튼 11경기에 4승 3패, 방어율 2.87. 경기 수에 비해서 성적은 잘 모르는데 방어율은 나쁘진 않네요.
Stepping up now, Lee, and we are set for baseball here this
체력
evening.
보충하고 온 이정우부터 들어갑니다.
First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. 1 down.
잘 맞은 것 같은데.
Striding forward now is the DH. Kim, he'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
친정팀이랑 붙는 지맨초이.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Chan, a Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. And Plesac, what do you got?
방어율
Hey, one of the keys to
4점대,
this guy is throwing
4.0.
strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher. Only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
So digging in now, Wander Franco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, 7-3 on their
초반에
last
항상
homestand.
8타를
Anytime you
털려가지고
win
그때만
7 out of
넘기면은
10
무실점
ball games,
호투도
you are
하더라고요.
feeling super
There's a swing and a drive,
바로
and
홈런 맞네.
everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
첫 타자한테 시작하자마자.
So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Third home run for him on the year as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter.
공이 한가운데로 몰리는 경향이 좀 있어가지고
Blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
We'll check in with an average still south of 230.
지금도
7 homers,
커브가
27 driven in. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Fastball off the plate away for ball one. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Up next for the Rays, Hunter Renfroe. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Martinez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Pops this one up. Kang is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Ready now, number 25. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well. Striding forward, Brandon Lowe. And we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. In there, no balls and a strike. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we've got a team here that's been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, Dero, but they're playing good, and they'd like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May.
좋아요.
Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
So now to the plate, Dale Lee in the dirt here. And he'll get back in safely as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Now the 1-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0 home. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Margot is right there, one down.
뛸 걸 그랬나?
Batting fifth.
Into the box, John Choi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Popped high in the air. Martinez takes charge and he's got it. 2 down. Now batting, Hong. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
오랜만에 부산에서 돌아온 황재균.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it, and that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Manuel Margot. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 the count. Here it comes. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Chan has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willie Adames. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So here's Mike Zunino. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And the 2-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
3-2 full count. Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Go in order. 1, 2, 3. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game.
For South Korea.
Leading off the inning, Kang, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Out in front of it, strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
On the ground towards short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Coming to the plate now, Kim, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And he lays off there 1-0. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. I can feel the breeze all the way up here.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. One out,
역시
nobody
구속이
on.
빠른 애들 공은 쉽지 않네요.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order room.
So he sets him down swinging. Kim is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning.
51.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's baffled by the curve that time for a strike.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Renfroe is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wander Franco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. All even now, 2-2. Now here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Digging in to try it again, Austin Meadows. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
I got the count 0-2.
A pause and the 0-2. Soft grounder left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Strand just the 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
For the All-Star.
Now at the plate, Kim comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Renfroe is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding in, Ji-Man Choi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Here's the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
오, 다행이다.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
From the stretch, Dale Lee is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. He sends it out to
오,
left field.
대호.
Well hit.
이야.
This ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
대호가 진짜
It's a 2-run shot to
우한
straightaway
투수한테 강하네요,
left. 12
우타자인데.
home runs for him now thus far as we are all knotted
당겨치기로
up in
홈런이
2.
많이 나오네, 이대호가.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then
라인
boom,
드라이브성으로
he misses his
넘겨버리네요.
location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
In now, John Choi. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to
오,
center
좋아요,
field.
최정.
That's his first
중견수
base hit,
안타.
make him 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, number 14.
To the plate now, Hong, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Hong is most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, and then going over to short and that being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 25 is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Choi in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Brandon Lowe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yep, that ball went out.
1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a
위험했다.
high deep
또
drive
가운데로
headed
갔어,
for the
공이.
right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Manuel Margot is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Even 1-1 count to Margot.
커브는 잘못 던졌다가 진짜 홈런 또 두들겨 맞을 수가 있기 때문에.
Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
2-0 now. 2-1 now. From the stretch. Swing, line
Whoa.
drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run will score all the way from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Now in the box, Kang. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher, number 47.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Fouled away.
17마일?
The 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right
아,
field.
먹혔다.
Meadows has it, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number
Stepping
7.
up to the plate, Kim looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Two and 0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting
좋아요,
he's been
김하성.
hot lately.
And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases.
아, 3루까지 안 되네.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning.
직구에
He's
자꾸
pitching
잘
well as
나오네.
we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch.
Oh, that's out.
And he fouls this one off. on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just beat him up and he couldn't recover in time.
현수냐 테임즈냐. 김현수를 테임즈 가겠습니다.
Eric Thames will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Fouled straight back. The 0-1 pitch. Put it low in there, but came up empty.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
와, 최지만.
There it goes. He got all of that ball and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
야, 지멘 초이가 해주네요.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign.
커브 실투 하나 들어온 거 바로 그냥 넘겨버립니다. 최지만이.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with one swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a
옛
turnaround in
친정의
this one.
쐐기를 막네요. 최지만이.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
이러면은 그 불펜 필승조 빨리 가동해야죠.
Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
차우찬이 불안하기 때문에.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
In the air now, out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. South Korea is out in front here, 5-3. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Wander Franco. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First offering on its way. Now the 1-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Under it now is Chu, and he'll put it away for the first out. Ready for another chance? Jose Martinez. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Count is 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Swing line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following. Diego Castillo is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
Ready to take his hacks again, Dale Lee, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Dale Lee.
Skied into very shallow right. Meadows moving back. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, John Choi. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold on.
속이 왜 이렇게 빠르냐?
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Popped him up. Martinez moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Hong, he's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes.
싱커가
He has to be looking.
지대로네.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ready once again, number 25. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Number 25.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Number 25 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now the pitch. Brandon Lowe comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there are 2
이거
away
차우차는
now.
경기 초반이 힘들지 중반만 넘어가면 괜찮아요.
Manuel Margot. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order. Oliver Drake is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Oliver Drake.
Now at the plate, Hang 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Leading off for South Korea, the catcher, number 47.
First offering on its way.
투구 폼이 희한하네.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled away. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. There's a swing.
오, 강민호.
High in the air into left field.
이야.
And that one is gone. So that's his first home run in the
강민호
big leagues,
메이저리그
and it's
데뷔
fair
첫
to say
홈런
it's a
치네요.
moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50
양의지
years from now
대타용으로만
who he hit it
쓰다가
off of
양의지
and what
부상당하고
stadium he
이제
was playing
주전
in,
꽤
and
찼는데
he'll
야
remember it all. Heck, he'll
계속
probably
쓰다
remember
보면
what kind of pitch it was too.
애들이
Hopefully he
터져주네요.
can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Now batting, number 7.
At the plate, Kim, and he fouls this one off. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
저 스플리터만 타이밍만 잘 잡으면 되는데.
Fouled off. The next 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
He'll try again. 1-2. Ground ball foul down the left side.
아, 네, 푸른 달님 안녕하세요. 어서 오세요.
The 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You
8개,
keep fouling
이제
these
9개째
pitches off.
들어가네요.
Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Margot is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lee. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Eric Thames. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
특이 폼이네.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2-2.
2-2.
Still 2-2. Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. Runners on first with 1 down. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Ji-Man Choi will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
역시 지면
Line
조이.
drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it. And
잘
he continues
밀었어요.
to hit line
추신수.
drives.
And the run is in to score for second. The throw, and he's tagged out at third. But
최지만의
1
주루
run
플레이도
does come in to
맛이었네요.
score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no error.
월요일은
from the pen to take
저
over on the mound
피곤하죠.
and start
월요일이라
home
그럴 수도
7th.
있죠. 근데 이제 이번 주에 또 연휴 시작되잖아요. 수요일까지만 버티면 되잖아요.
So striding in, Willie Adames, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the
저도
ball
오늘
game.
좀
It
사무실에서
doesn't
좀
look very
피곤하더라고요.
promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
사실 오늘 그 방송을 할까 말까 고민을 되게 많이 했거든요. 엄청 피곤해가지고.
Here comes another 0-2 down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here's the pitch, and a good
와요.
bite to that slider as
부상은
he
아주
swings
좋습니다.
through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
First offering on its way. Wander Franco is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And a great inning here as he gets another punch
조상우
out and
오랜만에
strikes
나와서
out the
컨디션
side in
좋네요.
order. 3 up. Colin Poche has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38.
All set for the start of the inning. Standing in, Dale Lee. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here comes the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Settling in now, John Choi. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot is camped under this one. 2 gone.
Now batting. Number 14.
Digging in, Hong. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
오승환이 나올 기회가 자꾸 없어지네. 세이브를 올려야 되는데.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
오,
Shot to left field
황재균.
and deep.
야,
And
여기서 또 홈런 쳐주네요.
An absolute bomb.
부상에서 오랜만에 복귀해서 좀 부진한가 싶었는데
A
바로
solo
홈런
shot here
쳐주네요.
to left. Home run number 9 on the year as they open it up to 8-3.
경기 초반에는 템파베이한테 좀 밀리는 것 같았는데 중반 이후부터 분위기를 확 가져왔네요.
Now batting. Number 47.
Into the box now, Kang, as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretch. Stepping into the box, Jose Martinez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Digging in, Austin Meadows. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the pitch. Here it comes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fouled off. 3 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors for the Rays in the game so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 9th inning coming up. South Korea is on top here, 8-3. Standing in, Kim. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The second baseman. Number 7.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
So he got him swinging. Kim becomes the first out in the ninth inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lee. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
이정 아깝네요.
Renfroe is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Next will be the designated hitter, Eric Thames. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. At the plate, number 25. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. This is on the ground over to first.
조상우
And he'll take
오늘
it to
뭐
the bag
끝내주는데.
himself for the out. At the plate, Brendan Lowe. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is
우리가
coming
장난
again right
아니야.
here.
And that is swung on
Yeah.
and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Now a
야,
swing and a
조상우.
ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the All-Stars have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just an
야,
excellent job right
차우찬도
here,
그러면은
closing this one out. He just
승리 투수
collected the
됐네요.
first save of
초반에
his
엄청
career.
털려가지고
Gotta start somewhere.
8-3
지나
tonight.
싶었는데
South Korea
아,
used a nice
사선
fifth inning to take the
폭발하면서
lead, and they never gave it
보통
back.
6, 7, 8에
Chan
많이
notches
터져주네요.
his 3rd win of the year. Cho takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a
조상우
wrap here
세이브도
tonight.
올렸네요.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans our final line score. First for the victory.
자, 이렇게 해서 5연승 이어가고요. 라이언 야브로랑 다음 경기는 박찬호 선수와의 경기네요.
Inside the show. And now your host,
Hi, I'm Justin
아,
Allegri,
벤
and this is your
라이블리
Wednesday edition of
부상당했네요.
Inside the Show.
어차피
Starting in the AL
라이블리는
East, the All-Stars
저기와
combined for 4 total home runs
지금
as they took down
마이너에
the Rays in
있으니까.
St. Petersburg
아,
8-3.
근데 진짜
The
양이치
win was their
부상이 좀
5th straight
크네.
as a team. The Red Sox pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they dethroned the Royals 6-0. The Yankees totaled 13 hits as a team as they
자,
grabbed the
일단
win over the
MLB
visiting
더 쇼
Twins
20
5-3.
프랜차이즈
They now have
Kbo
5 straight
올스타즈.
wins. The White Sox hit
28번째
3
시간
long
오늘
balls as they beat
방송은
the O's in
여기까지
Baltimore
하도록
4-3.
하겠습니다.
The Detroit
다음
Tigers
시간은
pitched well, allowing
템파베이와의
only 3
2차전
hits as they took
박찬호
down the
대
visiting
라이언
Mariners
야브로
3-1.
경기부터 이어서
Dylan
가도록
Bundy got the
하겠습니다.
win, his 6th so far
시청해
this
주셔서
year as the Angels
감사합니다.
took care of the Indians 4-1. The Nats put up 16 hits on the day as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers.